What is up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and today we have a pretty cool video. We're going to be looking at a package with some pretty cool products from Out of Darts. So I purchased this from the Out of Darts Etsy store. He has quite a few products on there of his own, of other people's. He has motors, he has tons of stuff. It's a pretty cool shop. If you haven't checked it out, definitely have a link in the description box below. I purchased these myself. He did not send these to me for free. So these I paid full price for. I believe he designed one of the products and Radio Silence designed the other, so you might have an idea of what it is. But let's go ahead and get it out and see what we got. So we have a 3D printed foregrip that feels really comfy. I'm not sure which direction it goes at the moment, but nevertheless it's basically the same either way. So that's pretty sweet. And we have a stock adapting point, and this is for my Rival Artemis. So pretty sweet, and I can't wait to install these and see how much better it makes this, because this thing really, to be effective, I really feel like it needs a stock, and it also needs a more comfortable foregrip, because this part of the foregrip is very uncomfortable. I don't necessarily mind the vertical grip that much, but the way it's designed is really poorly, and I do prefer like the shotgun kind of style grip there. So I think the 3D printing quality is really nice. Out of Darts has a really good 3D printing quality. There is a few slight imperfections kind of along this ridge here. I'm not sure if you can see that, and then you can see the 3D printed lines quite a bit right here, but I believe this is the back and this is the front, and the front looks really nice and clean, which is obviously the most important. And I think this isn't too terrible. I mean, it's 3D printing, it's not going to be perfect, but it's very, very good, and I'm very happy with it. And the stock attachment point looks great. I mean, the parts that you're going to see are very, very clean. So I think that's pretty cool, and I'm going to go ahead and throw a stock on here just to see how well it works before I install it, make sure it fits nicely and whatnot. And let's go ahead and I'll just grab something right now. So I got a worker stock here, and that's a very, very tight fit. So that's actually really good that it's tight. A lot better actually than a normal Nerf attachment point that sometimes can be loose. So that is on there, and now I probably can't get it off. So hopefully I can. There we go. So it would be easier to get off, obviously, if it was attached to a blaster, but it's a very, very tight fit. So I think that's pretty sweet. And obviously, if you needed to, you could sand off a little bit if you feel like it's too tight for whatever reason. But I like it like that. I think that's really important to have a nice, solid connection there on your stock. So that's pretty sweet. Can't wait to install that and the foregrip. And let's go ahead and do that, and I'll get back to you then. Guys, I think that looks pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and throw a stock on there and see what we got. Alright. Oh yeah, there we go. That's pretty sweet. Switch angles here. I think that's pretty cool. So much more comfortable. You have no idea. This makes it so much better. I'm never going to find these balls, but that's pretty awesome. I think I got one ball left, but yeah. Wow, that makes it so much better. this is exactly what this blaster needed. I know the Rival line doesn't have stock attachment points, but this blaster needed a stock. I like that now I can use it with or without a stock. This foregrip is so much more comfortable. Very small and sleek, but just very ergonomic and very easy to grip and use. A lot better than the stock priming grip. So yeah, I would have to say that this is a A+ product, both of them. I think they're very well made, and I highly recommend them. I think the foregrip is like $12 and the stock attachment's $15, or I might have those backwards, but something like that. A little pricey, I mean, considering how much you paid for the blaster, but I think it's well worth it. Yeah, I think this is exactly what the blaster needed. I think they're awesome. I highly recommend these. You know, if you're a lover of this blaster, I think that this is a product that I would highly recommend. I think this makes the blaster just basically perfect in my opinion. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little review of these products from Out of Darts, and as always, peace out.